Hi there. I'm Stephen Perrins. I'm a systems architect with D55, and I thought we could have a chat today about the promise of artificial intelligence. So, you might have been told that AI is going to revolutionize your operations, give efficiencies, and give you, a decisive competitive advantage. But if you're like a lot of leaders, the reality has been quite frustrating. You've seen a cycle of expensive projects, ambiguous results, and this kind of nagging feeling that you're lagging behind. And you're not just dealing with rising operational costs and manual processes anymore. You're dealing with the pressure to make AI work for your business. Does this sound familiar? You launched an AI proof of concept with a lot of excitement, and months later, it's stuck in pilot purgatory. The technology is impressive, but it's not connected to a real world profit and loss driver. And your team on the ground in operations or in logistics or finance, they see it as a distraction, not as a tool that makes their job easier. Now, this is the big single point of failure that we see, and it's not a failure of the technology, it's a failure of your strategy, and it's caused by a few pretty critical hurdles. Number one, your data might not be AI ready. AI's magic ingredient is data, but a lot of company data is either messy, inconsistent, or locked away in a few different systems. And AI can't deliver accurate predictions based off inaccurate data. Garbage in, garbage out. You might have started with the tech rather than the problem. Now, you may also know this as resume driven development. Someone bought a flashy AI platform without defining what the operational problem it was meant to solve. So you had a solution that was looking for a problem, and it's not going to get used. If there's no path to automation, then that's a hurdle to your teams adopting it. So if you've delivered a dashboard and it shows your team a problem, but it doesn't give them a way to act on it, they're going to revert to their old manual workflows. Now, at D55, we're about more than the latest shiny toys. AI is a business capability, and it exists to solve problems, and our approach keeps you rooted in the real world. So first off, what's the problem that you're trying to solve? At D55, we want to work with you to take your business expertise and our technical expertise and architect a solution that will deliver some real value. Next, we want to get the data where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. We've delivered data solutions for our clients that support traditional ETL processes while also making that data available for AI capabilities. And with those foundations in place, we can then put our Amazon Web Services, I'm going to say AWS for the rest of this video, knowledge to work. So AWS provides a secure and reliable infrastructure that handles your workloads. If you've got massive data sets, if you've got complex pipelines or third-party integrations, you're in good hands. As an AWS partner, our job is to translate your biggest business challenges into working solutions that work with your existing business processes, not just a cherry on top. And let's make this real with an example. So automating demand forecasting. A lot of businesses struggle with this, and often demand forecasting is a pretty manual process that can be quite slow, and it's based on your historical sales. There's a lot of spreadsheets involved. And if you get it wrong, then it can lead to costly overstocking, or if you've got no stock, you can't sell it. There goes your revenue. And our approach is to build an automated AI-driven system. So we use AWS services to securely connect and process the data from everywhere. Your sales history, maybe your supplier lead times, what marketing campaigns you're running, or external factors like competitor pricing or economic indicators. And on that foundation, we deploy an AI model which is trained on your business. With the most up-to-date data and a long-term view of the past, the model predicts your demand and it allows you to make smarter decisions. So you could see cost reductions by optimizing your inventory and automating those manual tasks. So as well as the inventory costs, you're also seeing reduced operational costs. And that operational efficiency means that if you can eliminate the hours that your team wastes on repetitive, low-value work, you can free them up to make strategic decisions and take the initiative. Making those proactive, data-driven decisions, your business shifts from being reactive and fighting yesterday's fires to being proactive and predictive, and hopefully anticipating those challenges before they impact your customers with the backing of some AI-empowered insights. Our partnership with AWS actually makes starting this journey easier than you think. As an AWS partner, we can help our clients access AWS funding programs and credits, which allows innovative projects to be co-financed. And that significantly de-risks your initial investment and allows you to prove the value of AI with some real-world results. So, if you're tired of the buzz and ready to build a genuine business breakthrough, let's have a conversation. Let's find your biggest operational headache and design a practical, funded plan to solve it with the combined power of D55 and AWS. Thanks for listening.